Hello everyone, this is Nick with Trio360, and today we are going to create an offer page. The offer pages are hands down the coolest tool in Trio360, in my humble opinion. You can use them for anything, 1,000,001 uses. So today I'm actually going to create an invite for my VIPs to celebrate my birthday. Sounds silly, but it's a great way to engage with your guests. So let's get started. First thing you're going to do is go to offers and create new offer. Just like the regular segmented offer campaign, first thing we have to do is name it. So this is Nick's birthday invite and create. It's going to ask me how many segments I want. I'm only creating one simple offer. Everyone's going to get the same thing, so it's just going to be one. Takes you here to name it. So offer summary. Actually, I have a little template set up. Everything I need. I'm just going to copy and paste this in there. All I want for my birthday is to celebrate with you. How great is that? So we're going to set the time for my birthday, which is October 9th, just in case you're curious. All right. So it's just for October 9th. So for the offer details, I actually have a little template for that too. I copy that. You and a +1 are invited to celebrate my birthday with a few of my favorite guests. There will be food. There'll be great food, even better company. You will even be able to meet my wife and ask her all the questions about how I really am outside the casino. And that's like a really cool thing. Guests love just like to meet your significant other because they kind of get an inside look about like who you really are. It's kind of cool. So this one for booking notes, you can add booking notes. So let's book all VIPs in room block 1. And that's not something they're going to see when they go to the promo page. That's just something for the booking agents when they actually book it. And who's this going to go out to? We're going to select, so you guys can see here. You can provide a list and you can put in player scope card numbers. I always like to create my groups. So I have my existing groups and you can select from drop down. And I'm going to do my highest ADT players. And I'm also going to do my top tier players. You can add more than one. Then you're going to scroll up top and hit create offer. So right here, we've created the offer. So let's view the campaign. So before you actually can do it, you have to select it and approve it. Before I approve it, I always like to make sure it's all made first. So we're going to go to create here. We're going to add some fun little bells and whistles to it. So we're going to edit. So first thing you're going to do, what I always do is go to special functionality and I toggle one thing, which is only visible to players when logged in, non-anonymous. So I'm going to click this to no right now. And the reason I'm going to do that, because that's going to allow me to check on the page and see all the features about it. Because before, if you don't have that clicked, you go to check out the page, you're not able to see it because you're not that guest. So I like to do that so I can go back and look at it. So I have this information here. And let's see, we're going to pull up some additional content. Actually, there we go. So additional content right here. So this is where you can add extra information. So claim offer, let's change it to book your trip. In this claim offer text, there's going to be a button where you can click on to book your room. And you're just changing the wording of the button. So we're going to say what's included. Actually, I have my template here for that. Copy that over. So what is included? Dinner at our 5-star steakhouse, performance from Lasco the Street Magician, and you even get $100 free slot play. And what's not included? Cocktails are not included, but feel free to purchase your own drinks. Kind of have to do that. Anyway, so there's also the URL image. So that's kind of like a banner that goes across the top of it. You can put a link to it, the regular URL, or you can upload your own. I have one saved here. I'm going to push that in. All right. And then let's save the offer. Okay, the offer saved. So if you go up to the very top here, you can go view offer. So we're going to view the offer and see what this page looks like. All right. Here's the picture I uploaded. Y'all ready for my birthday? So this is it. We basically kind of created this web page. And then what's included, all the information there, what's not included. This button, you can book your trip right then and there. That just took such a short amount of time, and I just booked something that is super engaging. So here's where it gets so much better. So I think that looks great. I'm going to back out. I've saved the offer already. So I'm just going to refresh this, what we have here. And then there's no offer approved. So we're going to select this segment and then go down here to the green thumbs up, and we're going to approve this offer. So now the offer is approved. You should go in and see this offer right down here. So Nick's birthday invite. You can click on it and see there's 9 eligible people. You can actually see what the guest sees here. This is an interesting thing I like to do just to get a better idea of it. So I can click on this link, and I'm going to create a group and send everyone this link. So what we're going to do is send group message, and I'm going to send it to my top tier players and my highest ADT players. And then for campaign offer right here, it's Nick's birthday invite. I'm going to send a text message. Hey, first name. I want to invite you to my birthday party. Then I'm also going to add some emojis right here. A couple sparkles, some fire, this little thing. I love emojis. Emojis are a really fun way to be engaging for guests. Like, it's funny how much extra oomph you get just from a little emoji. And click the link to see the details. Hope to see you there. All right. So then we're going to see this right here where it says unique offer URL. That's going to be the link that actually takes you to the website. So here's a new little feature. It's great. So send me a text, send me an example. Here's the example. It's actually going to look like an actual link when you send it to them. But that's always great. You can send it to yourself. It's a great way to just make sure things are on the up and up. So I always recommend sending yourself a text example first. Then you can schedule a text blast or do a text queue. I'm just going to schedule a blast. Let's see. I want to say, send it out tomorrow at, 3:30. I'm not going to be doing much around that time. So it'll give me time and then send. So there we go. I just scheduled this whole thing to go out tomorrow at a certain time. What's really cool is when you go to look at these top tier players. So there's a cool thing you can do. I can send you the text blast also, but you can see the individual guests, what they're qualified for on top of it. So let me look up one of my favorite guests, Thomas Everyman. Tom is awesome. Great guy. Super funny. So what's cool for Tom comes in and says, hey, I just want to know what I qualify for. Like, what are some upcoming events that I can qualify for? I can show you right here. So if you go right here to recommended offers, this is everything Tom qualifies for. It's all right here, including my birthday. So, and what's cool is if I want to send him his link, I can do it right here. So the unique link, I can click on that. Click this little copy. It'll copy it, and I can text it to him, or I can just click on it. And here's what Tom sees. Say, hey, Tom Everyman. And then you can book your trip. This is all the information. This is exactly what Tom sees. And when Tom wants to go into it and book it, the trip booking is so easy. You just click, book your trip, ask you if you have any questions. If you want to click on it, you can just put your question in. It'll send me a text message or an email. It's so easy. But let's say I want to book the trip. So continue, book the trip. It already sets up the right date. So cool, that's set. Tom only wants one bed, no special requests. And then it asks if you have someone else you want to put their information in. Sometimes your hotel will require that. Sometimes it won't. If it doesn't, or they're traveling alone, you can just click here, I'll be traveling alone. Bypasses all of that. Hit next, and then it's just a rundown of all this information. Make sure this is right. Is there any additional notes you want to add to it? Tom wants extra towels. Extra right. That's so wrong. which Tom wants to house. So we're going to submit this, and there it is. It's submitted. It's all good to go. It's crazy how easy it is for them. And then to actually look at the trip. Here it is right here. So you go to your trips, and then pending review. There's Tom. There's his trip. And all you have to do is just go in, look at it, make sure everything's right. It looks all set. And then move it to action required. And send it to awaiting booking, and that's good. So I like how when a guest books it, it doesn't automatically book it because a guest can book it wrong all the time. Maybe they won't book it in the right block. So it goes into the pending action, which is up to the host to actually make sure that all of the fine-tuned stuff is it's done, so that the guest gets exactly what they want and works for them. And that's so simple, so easy. That's how it works. And this is just one of many things you can do with it. We'll have other videos in the future where I'll show you how to book shows for it, add videos to it, even add tickets to it and assign it. It's so easy. Yeah, and that's how to create an offer page. As always, thank you for joining me. If you have any questions, let us know. Have a great day.